Sleep or spin your block till he get motion sick.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And now the New York Knicks starters. Randall out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Barrett, then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Payton in at the 1 spot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes. And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
And that one misses.
Well, you think into Markelle Fultz's early part of his career, he was under such scrutiny as the #1 overall pick. This guy's starting to prove how valuable he can be.
Fultz, the pass to Gordon. To the middle. From 10 feet out, and good that time.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Inside, and Harkless with the basket on the assist from Randall.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Fournier's shot is off.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Barrett, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Barrett. Releases. It's rebounded by Fultz.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
A shot, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. Isaac with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Count that one from Isaac.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about the problems Aaron Gordon presents on their defense. Coach said, with his athleticism, whoever guards him is going to be exhausted by his activity. That's something we need to account for. That means a lot of rotation players on the big man tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Payton after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Here's Randall. That one doesn't drop. Gordon with the defensive effort. On the wing, Isaac. Defended by Harkless. They grab their own miss. And that one drops. Vucevic has got 6.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency in production. And the key is is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
A different look for New York. Robinson comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Maurice Harkless. Randall. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Fournier, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Randall, defended by Gordon to end the cold streak, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end, twice on the pipes with that block. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Robinson is right there.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention. Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And this comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Augustine.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Passes it to Bullock from downtown, and it's Orlando with the rebound. 1:24 left in the first. Here's Vucevic, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. New York called for the foul.
You've got to be careful how you guard Nikola Vucevic. This guy is so good at forcing the defense to hit him on the way to the cup.
And the first one at the line is good. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Vucevic has got 12 in the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's the pass to Bullock. Kept alive by New York. Second shot opportunity, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
First one falls for him. And the rim-running Mitchell Robinson, the league leader in field goal percentage, Greg, in his second season.
Maybe the most athletic 7-footer in the game. I mean, his lob finishing sucks in the defense, creating so much space out on the floor for his teammates.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for the Knicks. Both shots good from the stripe.
And Doris, the Knicks have made it clear they see Mitchell Robinson as one of their key young players moving forward.
So would I, Greg, if I had a quick twitch 7-footer with the shot blocking abilities, the defensive instincts, and this guy is putting in the time to grow his game on the offensive end. Listen, Mitchell Robinson's going to be a problem in this league.
Ntilikina passes to Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic gets double teamed. Cross in the corner. Ntilikina with the rebound.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
On the wing, Ellington dishes it to Robinson. Here's Ntilikina. And it's off from three-point range. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Orlando Magic. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin of the underdog label.
You know, I think the underdog story, started when I was a kid.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. Then it's Bamba, and it's Vucevic, and it's Ennis in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since the start of last season. But the question is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Magic. Evan Fournier comes in for Ennis, and a switcher also for New York. Taj Gibson's checked in for Kevin Knox.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Gordon, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. New York with the foul.
It's a problem trying to deal with the athleticism of Aaron Gordon. You've got to be more careful as a defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And then for New York, Julius Randle's checked in for Bobby Portis. Barrett comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Frank Ntilikina. Now here's Randle. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Barrett. Here's Harkless. Pocket 6. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Payton against Carter-Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Here's Fournier, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Fournier's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize, nicely done.
And Randle throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Carter-Williams. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. Now, here's Barrett. Pass to Randall. And Gordon over to help. Back to Barrett. Payton against Isaac. Just 3 to shoot. And yes, it's good.
How about the soft release on the floater by Elfrid Payton? To me, that's a necessary skill for a point guard in today's NBA.
Now, here's Fournier. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Fultz against Payton. New York moving the ball around to the inside. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Barrett.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
He gets that one.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Now here's Payton. Here's Randall. Sweet move. Count it. Randall's got 6 points.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Isaac outside. For Barrett. Gordon trying to break loose. Count that one from Isaac.
Boy, great fade away. That's nice touch with a lot of traffic around him.
And they double up Payton. In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to Payton. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Isaac with the steal. High post Vucevic. 14 points for him. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. New York with the foul. Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago. About 77% from the line.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
And New York making a change here. Portis, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Kevin Knox comes in for Barrett. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Ntilikina in for Payton. Now here is Augustine. D right on him.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Here's Robinson.
You see, I want more of this from Aaron Gordon. He's got the physical attributes to be an excellent defensive player. When you contest shots like that,
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime. A tremendous start for Nikola Vucevic. He had 16 points and 6 rebounds. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
It's been unreal offensive performance, Ernie. They've taken this defense to task. They're finding good shots on almost every possession. I don't know that they could have executed any better on that end of the floor.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. They've got Julius Randle. R.J. Barrett is out there with Elfrid Payton. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Gibson in at the center position. Bounce pass from Vucevic. Here's Fultz, and the basket is good. Fultz has got 8 points.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Passes it to Harkless. Here's Randle. Tries again. Rebound by the Magic. Fultz looking around. From the baseline. And he hits the jump shot. Fultz has got 4 this quarter.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Elfrid Payton.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. The pass to Harkless. Handle with the ball. A fadeaway, and the shot goes in. 10 points for him.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Fultz kicks to Ross. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. That shot off. Knicks trail by 15. Floats it up for Randle. And Randle throws it down.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. Here's Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Gordon. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bullock's checked in. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Ouch. Bamba against Randle. It's stolen by Randle. And now the Knicks on the break. Barrett is running. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
Here Here's Bamba, drills the three-pointer. Bamba's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Bullock passes to Randall. Back to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barrett wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Harkless with the bucket.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Here's Carter Williams. Here's Bamba. Sinks that one from the post. Bamba's got 5 now.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 13. Good bucket there from Randall.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Randall. Portis comes in for Harkless. Knox, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Ntilikina in for Elfrid Payton. And it's Vucevic missing.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Knox. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Magic leading by 11. Portis brings the double team. The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
The feed to Bullock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It's so obvious Ntilikina is a pass-first point guard. This guy is an exceptional passer with very good vision.
Here's Fournier. Bank shot. No good. Knicks trail by 11. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D-thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Augustine from outside bangs home the trifecta. Augustine's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's the Orlando Magic up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac and it's small forward. That's is out there for Orlando. And the shot goes down.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
to Ellington. Back to Bullock. Shoots the three. The shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. Gordon inside. Defended by Portis. Fultz, no good. Knicks trail by 14. Here's Ellington. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like to see Kevin Knox share the basketball because what it shows is an improving awareness in finding his teammates. That's how people want to play with you.
Puts it up from 12, and the jumper is on the mark. And the Magic lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
For three, Bullock. And that one is off. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And stolen by Portis. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded by Ross. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here are the Magic now. Orlando leading by 14. Bounce pass, Gordon. Here's Fultz. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
New York calls timeout.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Isaac. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I think Elfrid Payton has exciting potential. He's got unbelievable defensive instincts and work habits. He just needs to develop a little bit more on the offensive end.
And both free throws good for Payton. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
And they double up Payton. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has...
That was worth the price of admission.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Here's Ross. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Ross has got 6 in the quarter.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Randall. Gordon with the defensive effort. Orlando leading by 14. Ross on the wing. Garrett covering. No good on the triple. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Passes it to Payton. Here's Randall. He's guarded by Ross from about 19 feet. And the shot is long. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Fultz. Nails the baby hook. got 9 points here in the second half.
Right now, Markelle Fultz playing with a level of determination, grit, and perhaps most importantly, confidence.
Randall against Gordon. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from Randall. The Magic have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Ross for 3. And Harkless pulls it down. Harkless has got 4 rebounds in this game. And he gets the bucket. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Payton against Fultz. Now the pass to Ross. Here's Vucevic, and he converts the layup. And the Magic lead by 14.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Down low, here's Randall, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Magic.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Vucevic.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. A fader. And it's Gordon missing. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
R.J. Barrett, a clever penetrator. He's got a number of different moves to get where he wants to go on the drive.
Fultz, the bounce pass. To the paint. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Isaac.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Payton, good.
It's really important, guys, that Elfrid Payton continue to make these shots. When he does, it makes this team so much better.
For 3, Ross. Bucket's good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Nick, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones, and we just kept grinding, you know. We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this win tonight.
Great performance by you guys, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.